Hey guys, welcome to Altcoin Ignition. In this video, we're going to have a look at what's happening with Bitcoin as things are starting to heat up. I think there's a potential for this to be a fake out with another move downwards coming up, but there's also potential for this to obviously break out to the upside, so we're going to have a look at that as well. I've also got a opportunity that I'm eyeing up with 0x, so we'll have a talk about that. But first, if you like the content, all I ask in exchange for the content is that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So with that out of the way, let's get on with it. So here I am on the Bitcoin chart here. Let me just expand this out a bit. So in this count, we've got 1, 2, 3. This here is the fourth wave. Triangles usually appear in fourth waves, and inside the 3 here, we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the fourth wave inside the 3 being a triangle because all waves break down into further waves. Okay, and with the E wave, what often happens is it's not uncommon for the E wave to break before reversing, right? And so we're seeing that this may be playing out now. Okay, we've got here what I call the fake out fib level. Okay, you put that on your fibs here. Okay, it's this one here, negative 0.13. It appears as an extension. Okay, and if we don't get above that, typically the price will reverse. So we want to see us get above that and confirm above that before looking to go long. Quite often what guys will do is you wait for the retest down here, and that's fine. I mean, that can work sometimes, but you're better off to wait until you get a confirmation above here. So a candle close above here and maybe a retest of the fake out level before looking to get long, and then we can start looking at these targets here. But at the moment, I'm still leaning bearish until we get above there. If we are to break down from here, the target is going to be a measured move from here. Okay, the first wave. Fifth wave is usually the similar length to the first wave. So you could draw it from here, or if you wanted to be extra bearish, you can draw it from wherever it breaks, which sort of lands around here. So we're going to be looking at this swing low here, this swing low, or this swing low for the target. I don't think that we'd get too much lower than that, but you never know. Now, the alternative situation, the bullish scenario I've got over here. So in the bullish scenario, we've already completed 5 waves down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this isn't 4, this is the beginning of a new uptrend. So what I'm looking for to confirm that this is correct is for us to get back inside this channel. Okay, if we can break back inside this channel, then that'll sort of make the other count obsolete, and we'll start considering this to be the more accurate count. So in this count, we've started 1, 2, okay, and then we've started a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside this third wave. The other thing that I want to point out is that we're in an area of high confluence right here. So if I just expand this out a bit, make it nice and clear for everyone to see, we have multiple intersecting resistance levels here. So a lot of traders will be looking to short here. So this is definitely not an area to get long yet. We want to get above here. So we've got this nice clear area up here. There's not a lot of resistance. And if I have a look at horizontal resistance as well, I think we'll find that could probably draw one in somewhere around here. Okay, so if we have a look, there's a nice reaction there. There's another candle close on that one right there. There's another, see that wick right there? So there's another reaction there. Obviously there's one here. There's those. Okay, this is a horizontal resistance area as well. So there's just so much resistance where we are right now. We really need to get above that before we can look to go long. If we have a situation where we get above here and then retest all of this, confirm that as support, then we can look to take a long up to around here somewhere. So we might, if I just zoom out a little bit, we could take a long from that point and long all the way back up to all-time highs. We want to have multiple targets in here because there's multiple resistance levels. So you want to draw in your horizontals through here. You could use pivot points, whatever you want. Just make sure that you have multiple targets. Okay, now I'm going to have a look at 0x. I've got that on my other chart here. So now we're having a look at 0x, and we've got a pretty nice clean ABC move down. Looks really good. One way to determine that you've come to the end of a C wave, and a C usually breaks into 5 itself, okay, is your combination of an extended 3, okay, so a sharp move down like this one right here, followed by a bullish divergence. So we've got obviously we've got a bullish divergence here. Okay, that's nice and clear for anyone to see. Okay, so oversold followed by bullish divergence. Okay, so we can pretty much usually say that that is the end of the third wave, that's the fourth, and that's the fifth. All right, so then you could make your 5 can be sort of any way you like in here. It'll probably be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Okay, it doesn't really matter. This is definitely third wave price action here. We've got the bullish divergence there. That's the end of the fifth wave. Very likely for that count to be correct. So that gives me a lot of confidence that we're either going to do an ABC correction here or we're going to start a new move up. And things are looking quite bullish here. It's not confirmed until we break out of this channel. I am sort of playing around with the idea of just jump down through the time frames here. Playing around with the idea of a long. Okay, I'm doing the count inside here. I've got 1, 2, 3. There's your typical fourth wave with a triangle in it. Okay, and then 5, a ABC flat correction, a bit of a double bottom happening in there. Okay, and now it looks like we're taking off. You could also view this as potential to have been a head and shoulders, but now we're sort of making a new high, so I don't think that's going to end up being a head and shoulders. I want to see it break here, and then I can look to sort of get long around here somewhere. If you're really tolerant to risk, then you could have gotten long already, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until we get above the center line here. You can see that we've had a reaction here, one here. Okay, it's been rejected 1, 2, 3 times in here. Okay, so you need to get above that, flip that into support, and then we're away. These are my targets here. Okay, third wave up here. How did I find the third wave? I'll just delete this. We'll start again. Trend-based fib extension from the bottom of the move to the extreme of 1 to the extreme of 2, like so. Okay, third wave will usually make it to a minimum of the 1.618. Okay, but it can come as high as 3.236 or higher, but that's the area we would want to target. But I don't want to be greedy. I'll probably take all of my profit by the time we get to here and then look for a pullback for a fourth wave. So what I'd do then I would take a channel tool here. I'll start from here, wherever that turns. Okay, let's say it comes up and it meets here. Okay, so that's where it turns. I would then pull this down, back down to 2 there. Okay, when it exits this channel towards the downside, that's the end of wave 3 definitely, and that makes this wave 4, and then we look to get a bounce off here, and then we can long wave 5. So yeah, I know I ran through that pretty quickly. I hope it wasn't too complicated for you guys. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below, but that's the video I got for you today. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.